And in anticipation of the next piece, the next project, I'm really excited to welcome and interview Kyoko Kitamura, who has been working with Face Music since last year. Last June, we did a really amazing collaboration with the Centric Foundation at the Jazz Gallery, and we are just beyond thrilled to be bringing that back again this year here at LPR. And so let's begin with, will you just tell us a little bit about yourself, your upbringing musically and otherwise, and also what is the Centric Foundation? What are you doing at the Centric Foundation?
Okay. Hi, so I'm a parent of a teenage son, and he's a freshman in high school. He goes to STY. And how many of you, I'm guessing many of you are parents, probably, right? Yeah? And I was in Juilliard pre-college at 10. Any of you parents of children who go to Juilliard pre-college? Anyways, brief introduction. I did go to Juilliard pre-college on a piano, but most of my career I was actually a journalist. And I only came back into music when I was in my late 30s. So for all the parents who have children playing music, I can tell you this. My discipline in music allowed me first time management, and it was also attention to detail, memorization, and discipline, which served me throughout my career as a journalist, okay? So music isn't just for music, so it's very important. And also because I was a foreign correspondent, I traveled to many countries. Music served as often the first language and first contact between me and whatever country I was in. So music is just, it keeps on giving. So congratulations to you to have children who all play music. So, and it has been a joy to work with them. Thank you so much. About Anthony Braxton, so I came back into music in my late 30s, and I started working with many composers. One of them was an Anthony Braxton, and you will hear what we have for the students today. I am also the executive director of Anthony Braxton's nonprofit organization called Centric. There's not much I would like to say. You know, I'd rather play and let the music speak for itself.
Cool. I do have another question, which is, last year when you came and worked with us, you taught us this really cool, we sometimes call it conduction, but like a form of improvising or composing in real time together that Anthony Braxton calls language music. And today we're going to see some of the students actually practicing this. Would you give us a little bit of a primer on what is language music? What are some of these gestures that we're going to see the students do? And how does that function in Braxton's band or here on stage tonight?
So language music evolved from solo vocabulary. So you could have sound goes, ah, which is like a long tone, straight, ah, it could be a trill, it could be little interspersing shorts. So all these sounds could be broken up into little isolated, say, words, and you can connect them to make sentences. And that is what we're going to do. It's something that evolved from solo music, which can also be used to conduct an orchestra. Ah, could be attached to number 1. If trill is 3, ah, and short notes, staccato is 4, ah, 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 you can actually do 3 plus 4 and make it staccato that goes ah, 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 ah. See? So it comes, there's also a lot of math involved. And you will see the students actually conduct me and Aakash into doing some of these things.
Thank you. And the final Face the Music question, which is, what are the 3 things that you've been listening to lately?
I was recently giving a workshop in Japan, and there are just so many beautiful musicians all over the country and all over the world. We don't often get to hear some of their music because we're not exposed to that. Especially in New York City, sometimes I feel like this is supposed to be, we're multicultural, there's so many things going on, but sometimes I feel like there's too many things going on and we don't hear some of the artists that are producing great music elsewhere. So in Japan, there's a percussionist named Manami Kakudo, and I had a chance to work with her. And she was producing some beautiful solo percussion pieces as well as vocal pieces. Anthony Braxton, I listened to a lot. I was just listening to Trillium E and J, which is the opera that he just wrote. And I was also listening to Taylor Ho Bynum, cornetist, because I will be working with him next year, and his piece, Madeline Dreams. So,
Great, thank you so much.